Ships are magnificent creatures of the sea, built, designed for the deep waters of the ocean. But once you bring these magnificent creatures to inland waters around the world, they get fairly clumsy.
A ship at sea may travel 3,000 miles in a straight line. But the difficulty happens when you get to port, and that's when the ship pilot takes over. He's essentially like a valet who parks your car. The pilot comes out usually on a small pilot boat, and then they climb up the side of the ship on a small ladder up to the wheelhouse to get the ship into the port.
If it floats, we are capable of moving it.
Here at MPI, we train ship pilots to guide the largest moving objects on the planet. We have traditional classroom training, we have a state-of-the-art ship simulator, and then we have manned model. Although these models may look like toy boats, they're actually precise tools used to mimic the behavior of vessels. If you took a full-size vessel and shrunk it down 25 times, you could get very reliable results.
A human being on our models would be like 1 3/4 inches tall.
The manned models are between 24,000 and 30,000 pounds of weight, and they have 0.4 horsepower. They behave exactly like a ship.
This is real. This is how it's done on board all the ships around the world. Starboard 10 degrees.
Starboard 10.
We surely would not want to practice with a perfectly good ship and say, well, Captain, we have to drop anchors and simulate broke down engines and steering. So we do that with these vessels. It's a profession that I think, for me, at the top of the maritime field. It's an awesome responsibility and very challenging. When I finished and walked down the dock, look back at the ship and say, yes, that was a good challenge.
Welcome to Auction School. Will you give me 20? Will you give me 20? 10, 10, 20, 20. 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 9, 9, 9 1/4, 10 1/2, 10 1/2, 75, 75. So give yourself a good job.
What 5,000? What 5 on a bomb and 5, 2?
Not 2, he would have been not 2 and 3, 3 and 4, he would
Sold to buyer number 1, 2, 2. Here we go, rock and roll.
The Missouri Auction School was founded in 1905. It's the oldest and largest auction school in the world. It trains auctioneers in every aspect of the auction profession and is known as the Harvard of auctioneering. Introduce the item, ask for 10, drop to 5, I'll give you the 5, and then go to 6. So we start every morning at auction school with group drills. Batty, butter, 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 bitter. 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 1/2, 8 1/2, 90, 90, 80, 80, 70. Just like an athlete would warm up, we need to warm up. Very good. Okay, give yourselves a hand. Good job. At auction school, the most important aspect is that auction chant.
At 100, 800, 2, 3.
$1 bid now, 2 now, 3.
$2 bid now, 3 now, 3 with 3.
$20 bid now, 25, 25. It's sold.
It's the very foundation of the auction profession. I'm at $20 bidding now, 30 now, 30. Will you give me 30? I'm at $20 bid. Okay, let's try that. The auction chant is 2 numbers, the money that you have bid and the money that you're asking for. I have $1 bid, now 2, now 2. Will you give me 2?
I'm a $2 bid now, 3 now, 3. Would you give me 3? I'm a $2 bid.
Will you give me 20? Will you give me 20? Feel that? Now 50, now 50. Will you give me? $40 bid. That's it, that's it. Good job. And as they sell more and more, those filler words will slur, so it'll move a little bit faster.
$70 bid now, $1 bid now, 2. 17, will you give me 17? Got $1, 16, 17, 17, will you give me 17?
42. I'm at 41 here. Will you give me 42? Put it at 42. Thanks, sir.
On a $400, $8 and $400 port, sold $375. And that's what creates that nice, smooth rhythm chant.
Rubber baby buggy bumper, basic rhythm. Okay.
Learning the auction chant in a classroom setting is important, but you're not really an auctioneer until you get to go to a real auction and sell real items to real people.
5, zone would have been 6 towers, it would have been 6. You got 3, she said 3. 5, zone would have been 6 towers, it would have been 6. 5, zone would have been 6. So So 5 hours your way.
So at the student auction, you never know what's going to come up for sale, and so you got to be ready for anything.
First item's lot 75. You got a stack of 3 turtles. We got an old tablecloth, jumper cables, very useful. Ooh, a cuckoo clock. Looks like another stack of turtles. Lot number 663. It's a meat cleaver.
So one of the most fascinating aspects of the process is the transformation that the students make throughout the program. So often when they first come to the school, they're hesitant, they aren't sure what they're doing. A lot of them are frightened even. Once they get up and they sell and they realize, yes, I can do this. I can really do this. You can hear it in their voice. I'm an auctioneer.
$15 bid now, $20 now, $20. Give me $20 bid now, $20.
Give yourselves a hand. Great job. That was really good. Good job. Okay, now let's do the 10s. We'll go up to 9s and then go back down. We'll
日本で愛されるのは普段コミュニケーションの取り方が人間同士だとできないことが名前は大平彫子スクールは11年目になります。
Choko School in Tokyo, Japan teaches people how to be mascots. Because the business of being a mascot is big, really big. Mascots in Japan aren't just for sports. They're for police departments, towns, malls, airlines, even prisons. They're a staple of Japanese culture. In Osaka alone, at one time, there was one mascot per 6,000 residents.
着ぐるみも随分長いこと着ぐるみっていうのは日本に何でしょう漫画みたいなもので文化になってると思うんですね。
So she teaches them to wave, to dance, to pose. And her class is diverse. He's a former chef. She's a housewife. This guy, he is a professional mascot. Their ultimate goal? It's to perform. But of course, there are rules. Number 1, no talking.
キャラクターと中に入っている人の声の印象が違うと夢をまた崩してしまうので声は出さないとか。
Number 2, don't show any skin.
着替えをするところを見せない。それは中に人は入っていないので、なのに見せたらそれ嘘になってしまうので見せない。
Number 3, don't be rude. These rules are here for one reason. A mascot is more than just a costume.
ちょっと待って。はい、どうぞ。
ただこう着ぐるみがいるだけではやはりただのキャラクターです。この子が動いてそれを表現するからこそ魅力的になるの。
Being a mascot is about becoming something greater than yourself. You can escape into the character. In fact, that's what you're supposed to do.
着ぐるみは私の性格を変えたり生き方を変えたりともう全てを変えてくれた存在です。
Choco's been doing this for over 30 years. And her students, well, they seem like they're on the right track. Keep on practicing, guys.
Another season of America's pastimes just around the corner. The infield dirt needs raking, the batter's box needs chalking, and home plate needs to be... Hey, who's supposed to clean home plate?
That would be one of the umpire's responsibilities. Got to make sure the plate's clean.
Look at all the... Excuse me. Look at all these umpires. Thank you. For 4 weeks every year, 150 aspiring umpires descend onto Ormond Beach, Florida. All because of this guy. Introduce yourself, Hunter.
Sure. My name's Hunter Wendelstead. I'm a Major League Baseball umpire, number 21, and I am the owner-operator of the Wendelstead Umpire School down here in Ormond Beach, Florida.
And students come from all over the world.
We've got Taiwan, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Canada, and Germany represented internationally. And I believe we're coming from 36 of the 50 states.
But what do students learn at umpire school?
We're putting the foundation down.
Students learn the difference between balls and strikes, or foul, fair, guess there's no call for that one, safe, and out. But there's gotta be more to it, right?
The most important lesson of umpiring, you always have to be honest with yourself. If an umpire makes a mistake, you need to man up and be honest with yourself, and you fix it so it doesn't happen again.
So after countless calls and balls, walks and talks, these blues collect their diplomas and prepare to say goodbye to umpire school, ready to take their place behind home plate at Yankee Stadium. Right, Hunter?
Best case scenario, 7 to 9 years to get a full-time major league job. You can go to med school and law school in the same time that it takes an umpire to reach it to the major leagues.
Okay, so why would you do it at all?
Whether it's Little League or Major League Baseball, every umpire has to sacrifice something for their love of the game.
Maybe the majors won't come knocking anytime soon, but thanks to the Wendelstedt Umpire School, these umps are ready to strike out at any opportunity.
I really am not sure I get that metaphor.
Hunter, that makes perfect sense. Come on.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Real voice, please.
Mic check, 1, 2.
I used to feel like I didn't have no talent. I used to feel like the only thing I knew was the streets. But now I feel like I can rap.
We make the hits like, always make the hits when we know it feels right. We make the hits like, trying to live life in the Bronx night.
My name is Ian Levy. I am a school counselor here at the New Visions Charter High School for Advanced Math and Science 2. This is a space within my counseling office where students come to write and record tracks about different emotional experiences that they've had.
Music is therapy, so he just created a space where kids can come, talk about their problems, talk about specific problems they have, and transfer all that energy into music, especially hip-hop music.
Catch a conflict, caught a bomb threat to your conscious convex, though my next stop it. Celebrity holding image got me sicker than clinics. I put a finish to that, man. We all know it's nonsense, man. I lost it, yeah.
Once you step in the office, it's just a whole different vibe. You have other people who are thinking as hard as you are about the craft, and like they can exchange other concepts that you would have never thought about. And then you could also apply your writing and record and make something dope.
I represent the colors of youth, I color the booth, where every syllable that comes out from under my tooth, a thunderous proof to why I'm always rumbling troops. The path to riches always there, I'm always in the pursuit.
I learned from Mr. Levy that if you can put all your thoughts and emotions in just one song, and you can try to rap with it, like just go ahead and do it.
I'd like to say I battled obstacles, but some say I flex. I guess I'm best when I write honest. I'm stirring up a pot full of coffee on my ground fresh. Yeah, my ground's fresh.
I used to be really shy. I've learned how to be more open with myself as a person. I got more comfortable. I'm talking, I'm making friends, and I'm speaking all that through my rap.
I come into the classroom and I automatically start rapping. I could really express my feelings here. Like, I could act like myself. I definitely understand myself better now.
Slick with the words, you can start to see some more of me. Pawns what I make when the rain drop metaphorically. My mind state is different from what it seems like a morph to be. Let the tempo run through my words so I won't force to be. Sleeping on the kid, wake up.
It's not really about school. I mean, it is about school because we're in school, but like it's about life and working towards building something for yourself that you love and enjoy, and this is helping you to understand who you are and how you feel.